Good morning, everyone. Today, I feel very proud to stand here and speak about a great woman, a true inspiration, Savitribai Phule. She was not just a woman of words but a woman of action. She fought against injustice, broke barriers, and opened the doors of education for girls in India. She was the first female teacher of our country and also one of the strongest social reformers we have ever known. Let me take you back in time. Savitribai Phule was born on the 3rd of January 1831 in a small village called Nigom in Maharashtra. During those days, India was under British rule, and society was very unfair, especially towards women and people of lower castes. Girls were not allowed to go to school. Women had no rights, no respect, and no voice. Child marriage was common, and widows were treated very badly. Savitribai was married at a very young age to Jyotirao Phule, a man who also believed in equality and justice. He noticed that Savitribai was intelligent and eager to learn, so he taught her to read and write. Later, with his support, she studied further and trained to become a teacher. This might seem normal today, but back then, it was a very bold and dangerous move. People did not want women to be educated. They believed that a woman's place was only in the kitchen or at home. But Savitribai was not afraid. In 1848, she and Jyotirao Phule opened the first school for girls in Pune. She became India's first female teacher. This was a turning point in Indian history. Savitribai went door to door, asking families to send their daughters to school. Many people were angry with her. They threw mud and stones at her. Some even abused her. But she never gave up. Do you know what she did when people threw dirt at her while walking to school? She carried an extra sari with her. When she reached school, she would change her dirty sari and start teaching. That is how strong and determined she was. Savitribai did not stop at just teaching girls. She also worked hard to fight social evils. She and her husband opened care centers for widows and orphans. At that time, widows were treated like untouchables. Some were even forced to shave their heads and live in isolation. Savitribai gave them shelter, love, and respect. She also supported inter-caste marriages and worked against the caste system. When people opposed her, she stood strong like a mountain. She believed that every human being is equal, no matter what their caste, gender, or religion is. She was a voice for the voiceless, a mother to the poor, and a light in the darkness of society. Another amazing thing she did was start a newspaper called Bhartiya Mahila to spread awareness about women's rights and education. She wrote poems and essays that encouraged people to think differently. Her words were full of power and truth. Even in her old age, Savitribai never stopped serving people. When a dangerous disease called plague spread in Pune, she opened a clinic to treat the sick. Sadly, while helping a patient, she also got infected and passed away on the 10th of March 1897. She died as a warrior, helping others till her last breath. Dear friends, what can we learn from Savitribai Phule? We learn courage, the courage to stand up for what is right. We learn kindness, the kindness to help others even when we face hate. We learn determination, the power of never giving up, no matter how hard the journey is. Savitribai Phule is not just a name from history. She is a role model for all of us. Because of her, today, girls can go to school. Because of her, women can dream, speak, and achieve. She planted the seeds of education and equality, which are growing even today. We often talk about heroes. We look up to people who win awards or have big positions. But the real heroes are those who make life better for others. Savitribai Phule was such a hero. She did not ask for fame or money. She only wanted justice and education for all. Her life teaches us that even one person can bring a big change. You don't have to be rich or powerful. You just need a strong heart and a kind soul. To all the girls sitting here today, remember, you have the right to dream big. You have the power to achieve anything, just like Savitribai did. And to all the boys, respect women, support education, and be part of the change. In the end, let us all promise to follow the path shown by Savitribai Phule. Let us speak up against injustice, help those in need, and always believe in the power of education. That would be the best tribute we can give to such a great soul. Thank you.